Hello, I'm Dr. Arthur D. Kemp, the Hammond Doc. In this video, I'm dealing with a 12AU7 tube that I had installed in a Leslie 122 amplifier. And this is an amplifier that I rebuilt, and everything was sounding perfect in it. And then but I noticed that the volume level on the amp wasn't where it should be. I turned the volume level, the pot up to 10, and it just wasn't as powerful as it should have been. So, and I knew it wasn't anything wrong with the amplifier because, like I said, I rebuilt that amplifier and I just put these tubes in there. And so I said, let me check these audio tubes. So I began to check the 12AU7 tubes. I put in a new 12AU7 tube, and sure enough, my volume went up dramatically. So I removed, so the tube that I had removed, I marked it and decided that I wanted to put that tube here on my tube test on my B&K mutual conductance tube tester, just to see how it checks out. Now, without question, no doubt in my mind, I will never use this tube in another Leslie amplifier, because it's just not putting out as much as it should. It's not producing as it should. But I am just curious to see what it looks like on my tube tester, and certainly I've already marked the tube so that it will not be used by me or by anyone. But I do want to check it out just to see what it looks like on the tube tester. Because we know, and I know, that the best test of a tube is in the amplifier. When you fire it, when you install that tube, put it in the amplifier and you try. That's the best test you can have for a tube. But I use my tube tester, and it's excellent for detecting shorts, excellent for looking for grid emission, and it'll let me know too, usually if the tube should be rejected, if it's really bad. But I'm just gonna see how it tests on my B&K 747 today. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here's the tube right here, 12AU7, and I'm going to pan up. I have the tube tester already set. Everything is set as it should be. So you will see along with me how it tests on the meter. Alright, first test I'm going to do is I'm going to do it short. Cool, okay, it doesn't light up. Next is grid emission. No grid emission. Now let's do the test. Here we go. Test one. Wait a minute, this test. Okay, here we go. All right. So, my B&K 747 solid state dynamic mutual conductance tube tester is doing its job, and it's showing me that this is a bad tube. Let me pull back here so you can see my hand. I'm going to push test 1, and there it is. Look at where the needle is. Just at 40, so I would call it about 44, and in the bad area, the bad zone, maybe 46 now, 47. So as the tube warms up, it's a little bit better, but it's still bad. This is a bad tube. 47. So this is a tube that must be discarded. Discard this tube. 47, 48. And that's one side. Let's see. 12 AU7, 1275-7, test 1. And now let's test the second side of it. The second side, the other side, side 2, because this is a 1287, it has 2 sides. Side 2 is worse than side 1. It's a 39. So, there you go. So, no wonder. No wonder there was less volume on my Leslie amplifier when this tube was installed, because this is a bad tube, and my Leslie amplifier picked up on it, and my tube tester confirms it. So that's what it should be. That's the way it should be. Now, I like for it to be the other way around too, because I have more 12AU7s to test. So I hope that all of them that are bad show up bad on my tube tester, and then I won't even put them in my amplifier. I'll show you here. Yeah, look. Group of 12AU7s right here to test. And so my hope is that my tube tester is going to pick up on all of those, show them the ones that are bad, show them to be bad, so that when you have to waste time installing them or keeping them around in the shop, saving them for use in an amplifier, and I'll be able to get rid of them. Alright, so that's it for this video. So until the next video, this is Dr. Arthur D. Kemp, the Hammond Doc, saying to you, please have a beautiful, beautiful evening. Goodbye.